Within the South African security forces, there's a small and unique brotherhood. Selected from thousands of applicants, these volunteers are highly trained and skilled combatants. A group of true professionals whose passion, dedication, ability, and camaraderie make them legends. In the early 70s, 11 founding members formed the nucleus of South Africa's Special Forces, better known as the Dirty Dozen. In 1972, one reconnaissance commando became a properly constituted unit. Soon after, in 1974, the Citizen Force Reserves Unit 2 Reconnaissance Commando followed. With an initial airborne and seaborne capability in place, the need arose to broaden the role of the Special Forces to include pseudo operations. This came to fruition in 1976 with the establishment of 5 reconnaissance commandos. 2 years later, in 1978, a separate specialized unit for seaborne operations, 4 Reconnaissance Commando, was subsequently formed and established in Longabard. These Reconnaissance Commando units evolved over time and attained full regimental status sanctioned by the Special Forces Headquarters and Support Unit based in Pretoria. In 1996, the organization became better known as the Special Forces Brigade, and in 2002, the Special Forces School for Training became a standalone unit at Murray Hill. The units were and still are characterized by their frequent operational deployment and successes on an unprecedented scale. They're expected to execute operations under varying circumstances and in conditions that often seem humanly impossible. Special Forces candidates are volunteers who hail from all walks of life, regardless of race, creed, or political dispositions. In order to qualify as a fully fledged operator, a candidate has to undergo different stages of selection and training. The extended and arduous training cycle is enhanced by advanced and specialized courses, requiring prospective members to successfully conduct special operations. During periods of conflict, the Special Forces enhance the versatility of joint forces by conducting specialist reconnaissance as well as offensive operations. As a strike force, they have the capability to destroy or disrupt specific targets, including military infrastructure, command and control systems, as well as lines of communication. The impact of the Special Forces is of a strategic nature and may contribute to an achievement of national objectives. These include regional engagement, counter-terrorism operations, precision strikes on military objectives, or intelligence gathering during times of war. Historic involvement in wide-ranging, drawn-out and complex operations has brought about the development of new tactics and equipment, bushcraft and survival skill for the African wilds, and a unique approach to long-range independent missions. The many years of experience in special operations and the knowledge of individual operators has made it the best in Africa. A force to be reckoned with. Today, a bond exists amongst all those who have served and indeed still serve within the South African Special Forces. Being part of this proud and unique organization with its own traditions as each member becomes a part of its history. The ultimate challenge defined by strength, stealth, and service. We fear naught but God.